Now we have to do the dildo.
You do the dildo.
No, we
Double dildo?
we gotta do. Yeah, we gotta double dildo. Just take a sip. Just give it a smell.
I'm not gonna smell it.
It smells like
I
a
don't know
pickle
what
jar.
a dildo smells like.
Today I am joined by Rick, also known as the big guy from the Road Rage video. I wanted to get a shot of how fucking tall you are, but we didn't get that shot. Actually, I did. I filmed you as you came in when we went to dinner.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you're gonna fit through the door.
Yeah.
Rick is in this famous video that the whole world has seen. He just so happened to be swinging by Denver. He saw that I covered his video, and then he started watching my videos. He likes the channel. I got a new fan. That's actually so rad.
Oh yeah, man, you're the man, buddy.
I mean, you're the man. You're the man. Everyone likes Big Dick Rick. Is that a nickname you've ever had?
That's the one you seem to want to give me.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I like that one. So, okay. I want to talk about what happened in that video. And I think a lot of people have a lot of questions and wondering stuff. And there's certain little details in the video that a lot of people may have missed that I think would be fun to talk about. So I really like the YouTube channel Hot Ones. But I thought it would be cool to, in between questions, we could binge drink all of this alcohol. No, we could just take a sip of these different beers that are exotic flavors. One of them is the dildo beer. We'll do that one last. But I also have a boss level beer. This is the Snatch Chili. It's a Hatch chili flavored beer. They call it the Snatch Chili because we are at Satire Brewing. All the beers are named hilarious names. So it's mixed with the Dildo beer, which is a pickle flavored beer, mixed with the Hatch Chili, which makes it the spicy dildo. You just don't smell it, but that's oh yeah, there we go.
All right. I'm done.
Yeah, let's try it. It's the final boss, you know?
Yeah.
So we're doing some Sean Evans inspired YouTubing today. I've never done this type of video before, but it's going to be fun. When's the last time you bumped your head?
Bump my head?
Yeah.
Recently, quite a few times. It's a funny story. I can tell you the story.
Let's start with one of these before we get to that. Hold on. Look for one that says Spank. It'll be this color.
Shamus, monkey, cherry dildo.
Monkey. That's the one. Monkey. It's Monkey Spank.
Oh, yeah, monkey.
Monkey
It's the
Spank.
same spot. No.
Yeah, same spot.
Oh.
Almost. Here we go.
Sure.
We'll figure it out. Cheers. So this is a that's a Belgian flavored beer. I'm telling you, Satire is good stuff.
Yeah,
That's a good one to start with.
I'm not really a beer drinker. But hey.
I know you're not. Thank you for participating in my dumb game.
Well, hey, you're the host.
You're the guest. Do you ever ask short people to do things that short people are good at for you? Because I'm sure you get asked to be the tall guy.
Yeah, there's a whole world down there for the little people to play with. You know, I got those cupboards up on the top that no one gets to use. You know, the ones.
What do you put up there?
Whatever I want, because they're empty. I tell you, the biggest thing that I get short people to do for me is the dishes.
Oh, that must suck.
Because the countertop's too low.
Yeah.
If I had the money, like this guy, I would build a countertop that was 6 inches taller. Then I would do the dishes.
Do you ever get mistaken as a human-sized beanstalk?
I don't even know what that means. But the comments section, shout out to the people in the comment section.
When people tell you to reach for the stars, do you just go there and grab, or do you stretch a bit first?
I don't need to stretch. I don't need to jump either, I realized. Yeah, it's so funny. Back in high school with basketball, I didn't have to jump, so I never had to jump.
White guys can't jump. That's why.
But white guys don't need to jump.
If they're small. They're small ones.
Well, I don't know that. So.
Yeah, I just don't think we're seeing eye to eye.
No. Oh boy.
This is a good moment for us to try another beer here. Let's go for the butter beer.
I'm gonna put these over here.
Yeah.
Butter.
Right here.
That's why I don't like beer, because all I do is burp and then later.
Wait, don't drink too much, it'll make you fart so much.
I know.
This will make you fart.
Butter.
Butter, that's the one. Okay, so this is the butter beer from Satire. I know I asked you if you ever read Harry Potter, but in the Harry Potter books, there is a beer that the kids drink, the wizard kids, they drink a butter beer. And when I was a kid, I always wanted to drink that beer. Yeah. And now that I'm an adult with adult money, and I can waste it at the brewery, They have this butterbeer, and it tastes exactly like I imagined.
Doesn't smell like anything. Slurping it's better, you think?
Yeah, the oxygen oxidates the proteins and the flavors.
I was pondering the fact that you might live longer living in the mountains because there's less oxygen.
If I stop drinking as much, yeah, maybe. So butterbeer.
Butterbeer.
What do you think of that flavor? It's kind of sweet, right? It's like a butterscotch kind of a thing.
If you say so.
If you say so. Okay, that's my favorite.
All right. We'll see if we find my favorite.
Now, I have some questions.
Sure.
Because everyone's seen the video. We'll show the video. But what led to that? What happened in traffic to cause both of you to be pulled over on the side of the road and that man to exit his vehicle in such rage in Canada, where the nice people are?
You can't think the Canadians are not aggressive by watching.
Oh no, everyone's psycho everywhere in the whole world.
I know, but we spend most of our time watching American TV.
I think the whole world does for some reason. Yeah, we make the good stuff.
No, you find some places where people are kind of oblivious to what we do over here on this crazy continent. But nevertheless, what's the question?
What led?
What led to that?
Yeah.
So I'm driving home, taking the toll route, right? So you got to pay like 30 cents a kilometer to drive on this thing. So I want to drive on this thing. So I'm driving along. Buddy's in his little Honda, and he's right in front of me in the fast lane. I'm not one to tailgate someone or, like honk at them.
Be a little close, like, hey, get out of the way. Let me pass.
If I'm coming up behind someone and they don't see me in the mirrors, I just go around. So as I went around this guy who was doing 20 under, I see him, he's on the phone. So I give him the Canadian salute. So the highway comes to an end, come off the highway, and I'm sitting at the light, and the light turns green, and then he comes flying past me and pulls in front of me and starts brake checking me.
He's going to teach you a lesson.
I don't know what he was thinking. But maybe he was just mad that I was driving a Porsche. It wasn't my Porsche. He had some kind of issues. As obviously you guys all saw, what kind of issues he has. Small issues. So he brake checked me. So I lay off. I've been driving in this city for 20 years. I know Toronto driving is me first in the gimmies, right? So it's just.
What does that mean in American?
American? Well, it's just like you don't use your turn signal because then you're giving away your next move.
Oh, right. Okay.
You know what I
Big
mean?
brain.
Yeah. So it's just kill or be killed, right? If you don't get hit, then that's how you get through traffic. Everybody it just became a chicken. Canadians are very passive aggressive.
I've noticed.
Yeah, it's fun. It's what you do when you don't have guns.
Speaking of guns, the guy in the video flashed his cell phone holder.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that he was trying to make you think it was a gun?
No, that's the thing. It's I love the comments. You can always tell the American because they're always like, "Oh, he had a gun. He had a gun. He had a gun." I was like, "No." The whole thing was about me to him. I gave him the finger because he was talking on the phone.
But why did he flash it and hide it real quick?
Because we were arguing about the fact that he's trying to say he wasn't on the phone.
Okay.
Right?
You know what? That's why I like to ask these questions. So we can get clear. So, so you don't think that he's trying to flash his phone? Because I thought it was silly. It looked like he was trying to flash it like it was a gun, but hide it fast enough.
No, it was just his holster. He was trying to show me.
I wasn't on my phone. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But anyways, he brake checked me. I laid off. He brake checked me again. I laid off. And then until he brake checked me to the point where we're pulled over on the side of the road. And then you see what happens in the video.
I think we should watch the video. But one thing I want to ask is what happened after? So did he just get in his car and drive away and you went your merry way and that's it?
Well, yeah, once he realized he was, he was off. He was abandoned his family, ran to his car. He's like, you got to get out of here fast. Right?
He put his family in that situation. He didn't have to. So,
obviously, if you've been caught, like I look straight at you, talking on the phone while you're driving, and now everything you see in the video is him trying to prove that he wasn't talking on the phone, and the whole family's participating in this farce to cover up the fact that he's in the wrong. He was talking on the phone, but somehow that slighted him to the point that he had to leave his vehicle. He had to brake check me, which is, like obviously it's an anger issue if you're willing to brake check someone with your family in your minivan.
Facts.
Multiple times.
That's exactly what I'm
And
like.
then not only that, brake check to the point where you've got the guy stopped on the side of the highway and then exiting the vehicle to come back and confront me while I'm sitting in my vehicle. I haven't got out. Right?
Right. That was the interesting part to me,
Like,
is that
brake check,
he's
brake
the one
check,
who got
brake
out.
check, stop, get out of his vehicle, run to me.
Which is illegal, I think, or at least in America it is. If you're in road rage and you get out and you're personal, that's illegal.
Well, brake checking to begin with.
Well, everything he was doing is illegal.
Yeah.
So this happened 10 years ago. Why did you upload this 10 years later?
Well, there's 2 kids in the video, right?
Okay. So you just didn't want to light up the kids in the video. Now it's been time, and it's like, hey,
Well,
it'd be funny.
obviously, that's a traumatic history. Like,
They weren't that young.
I know, but it's a moment that they would remember.
They're old enough to get slapped around a little bit, in my opinion.
The people want me to slap him, slap his wife, slap the 2 kids. I was like, the Americans are crazy. No offense.
No taking.
They're like, people are like, oh man, he didn't slap the kid. I'm like, okay.
Let's try another one of these guys. I think this is the red one. The Seamus is the dark one right there. Let's go with the Seamus.
Round up.
Yeah. I see Scottish ale with honey and toffee taste.
Honey toffee.
Yeah. Seamus was William Wallace's cousin, a giant warrior with long red hair and a full bushy red beard, known for slaying hundreds of Englishmen.
He is one of my favorite big men.
Just kidding.
Oh, you just made that up?
No. Todd made that up. And he put it on the menu. It literally says, just kidding, at the end.
Cheers to satire.
To William Wallace's cousin.
Yeah, that big redheaded man.
Yeah.
Remember that?
That guy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember in the movie, Braveheart. Yeah.
Every guy, every Braveheart needs a big fucker.
Oh, yeah, the Seamus is
Watching his
good.
back.
I've had many of these. I forgot.
No. It tastes exactly how a
Here.
big redheaded
Let's watch this video.
Irishman would taste, I think. Okay.
Why are you driving like that if you're such a fucking asshole?
Who?
You're the one driving
I'm
like
not
an idiot.
driving. She's got the fucking phone.
I have the phone.
I watched you on the
Nice
phone.
of you to pick your finger up.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Fuck you, you bitch. Don't fucking take my fucking
Get the
picture.
fuck away from my car, buddy,
Okay.
before I fucking...
Buddy.
Get the fuck away, buddy.
Dumbass.
Oh, you want to fuck around?
Oh,
You wanna
this is my
fuck
favorite
around,
part.
you little fucking piece of shit. Why don't you show a better example for your fucking children? You're on the fucking phone, asshole. I want you on the phone. Set a better example for your children.
The kid's like posturing, but then he's realizing it's probably not a good idea. And then he's like, okay, never mind, changed his
Oh,
mind.
that's another man. He's ready to.
Yeah.
He's all.
Crash into me. You got problems with your anger. Big problems.
Yeah, there's all this stuff that no one's seen the whole thing.
No one's seen the whole one.
No. You gotta always hold some back, you know?
Yeah. So then he just drove away. So, and then you upload that 10 years later,
Yeah.
and here we are. So at the beginning of the video, first thing that
I felt the world
happens.
needed to see it. And the kids, they're grown men now.
Yeah.
They
But
can deal with it.
That's so respectful. You're a good guy.
Yeah.
Because I would have uploaded those little shits onto the internet in a heartbeat. So little dude gets out of his car. All you did is pass him. And then you gave him the finger because he's going 20 under talking on his phone.
Yeah. Well,
So now his ego is hurt.
Yeah.
And now you guys are on the side of the road. And he gets out of his car and approaches yours after brake checking you to the point where you've pulled over.
Yeah.
That's wild to me. In the next part of the video, the little dude is reaching into your vehicle, trying and demanding that you.
Yeah, he didn't like he was being videotaped.
Yeah.
You can imagine 10 years ago, people were a lot less used to it than they are.
Yeah. Now he probably sees phones and has like PTSD, especially now that he's on the internet.
I think
But
yeah.
I just thought that was wild. So he's like, stop recording me. And he actually reached into the vehicle.
Yeah. He thought he could just grab the phone.
Yeah.
He was so hyped up on rage. Who knew a little finger could do that much?
It's a little disease that plagues many people called the main character of planet Earth. I don't know if you've heard of it, but some people believe that they are the main character of planet Earth. And certainly that guy believes that as well. After he's reaching into your vehicle, he starts attacking your window and pushing it.
Well, no, that's when he realized, he looked in my eyes for the first time. And as I was reaching to pull the handle to come out of the car.
Oh, and then he's going to push the door.
He pushed the door shut.
Right, okay.
And then he started to make his way away. And then I came out.
And now you're mad.
So I go, you want to fuck around?
Yeah, okay. That's the best part, because the realization in his eyes, I think this is probably the most viewed part anyone would go back to in the video, is his oh shit moment in his face, which it's so funny. I'm so glad this was caught on camera. He's having a coming to Jesus moment.
It was a full-on scatter moment.
I thought
and the wife were both like, when the kids came out, they're like,
yeah, so nothing against the family. I feel like they're in back up their father mode, as they should be, I guess. Family first, even if the family member might be wrong. I believe in that. I tell a lot of my friends, I don't care if you're wrong. I got your back.
Yeah.
There's lines that you don't cross, but for the most part, yeah. I thought he was trying to show a gun, but no, he was just trying to prove that he wasn't on his phone.
Yeah, the whole argument was about the phone, right? It's kind of weird how he holds his. I'm not one to holster a phone.
Now
that's a short person thing. I don't know.
It could be. Speaking of short people, the little munchkins now come out.
Yeah.
To back up Dad.
Well, of course.
I think they have a lot more sense than Dad, especially the closer they got to you, the more they had to look up to see what they're up against here.
I know I had to bend down to yell at this.
One thing that I thought was really funny is that the Dad now goes behind the munchkins to use them as little meat shields.
Yeah, I think he was already just walking away from the situation. Right? Because if you listen to the video, I'm obviously not any more aggressive than calling him an asshole.
Oh, you did get out of your car.
Well,
so the only thing that,
well,
just to be real, so this is the only time I'm going to press you a little bit on this. The one thing, I can't say that I would do the right thing in that position, but if we're going to look at it and be fair, also getting out of the car just escalates the problem. Although the guy was being physically aggressive and reaching into your vehicle and all that kind of stuff. So in my opinion, I'm like, fuck yeah, get out of the car. I'm so glad that happened.
Well, yeah,
but if we're looking at right and wrong, that was the one and only wrong on your part that's on video. And everyone agrees, we're so glad that you did. Okay, rules are meant to be broken.
But look how far he had to push me to get out of my car. He had to brake check me 3 times to stop my day.
Get you pulled over the side of the road.
Then approach my car. Then reach into my car. Then stop me from exiting my vehicle.
Right. Again, I'm on your side, okay?
So
I'm just saying
layers of attempts for me to
it's justified as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
I just like to be fair in the situation and say, like, technically it's not the right thing to do, but I don't always do the right thing. And and if I was as big as you, I'd probably get out of the car too. Level 4. Now we're going for bad girlfriend. It's this one right here.
I've been trying to avoid this ever happening again.
Speaking of bad girlfriends, the woman that was in the vehicle is your ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
But you guys are still cool.
Yeah.
And actually, she was the one who uploaded the video based off of your... Did you ask her to do it, or she asked if she should do it? How did that go down? And she wasn't a bad girlfriend. You just weren't compatible or whatever. We're not getting into that, but just thought it'd be a fun segue.
Into bad girlfriend?
Yeah.
Not a bad girlfriend. The videographer, she was the one who captured the moment.
She did.
Yeah.
So did she ask you, like, should I upload this, or how did that go?
No, I pressured her to put it on.
Okay.
Because she
So were you thinking about it one day?
Well, no, I was actually, I showed it to my brother years ago, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to no more bad girlfriends. Though I haven't really had any bad girlfriends.
That one's not so good, huh?
Obviously.
I like it. It's floral. That's a floral type of flavor.
It's better than Seamus, so
okay.
If
good.
I had the choice between Seamus and a bad girlfriend, I'll take the bad girlfriend.
10 years later, we've uploaded the video and it's gone viral. I've covered it. It's on all over Reddit, all over every site. Everyone's uploaded it. It's uploaded to Facebook on some Spanish account, got 20 million views. And then now they've found out that they are on the internet and they've contacted you guys or your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, so they weren't happy with this piece of the past being dredged up by the internet, but I think it's better that it's out there. You've
been wanting to upload that for a long time.
No, not really.
No? Okay.
No, I knew eventually it would make it onto the internet, but...
Did you expect it to go so viral?
My brother expected it to go viral. I guess in the back of my head, it was a pretty hilarious moment in my life. So, but I've had many of those.
Now you're immortalized on the internet forever.
Yeah.
You're always going to be that one big guy that got out of the car.
Well, there's only a few of us.
Yeah. And you weren't a dick about it. You were really cool.
Well, most big guys aren't dicks.
You represent everybody that wanted to be able to do something about it, but they couldn't, or they decided not to.
Well, it's an in the moment thing, right? Like I've read comments in the videos, which is fun, reading the comments, because it's like a good study in human.
I bet those guys are reading all the comments too.
Well, yeah, and the boys are loving it because they're getting the best out of all the comments. The boys are getting the most praise.
Yeah, because they were just being chill.
Because they were standing up for their dad, right?
And some sort of de-escalating it at the same time, like walking away.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like the most of the conversation I had were with the two was with the older boy.
Well, in terms of real conversation.
Yeah, real conversation.
Yeah, not the yelling part, but
yeah. Well, I just told the dad he was an asshole.
Yeah.
Right, because he's an asshole. Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, the kids know their dad's an asshole.
But they still love him,
Of course.
My dad was an asshole a bunch of times, but I still love my dad.
My dad was an asshole. My dad was a drunk, and he beat my mom. All kinds. Everybody's got their trauma. Probably one of the reasons why I held off on the video, because it was two young kids. I don't want to add to.
So respectful.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not that much of a saint.
But it is what it is.
They saw that this video was live, and they sent you a message and threatened legal recourse, a legal threat if they don't take the video down.
I don't know the exact particulars.
Oh, I do, because they sent me the same email.
Oh, you got tagged too?
Oh, yeah. I just didn't respond because I called their bluff. So what they did was they said, because there's kids in the video, you have to take this down. But they're adults now, and it's in public.
Yeah.
In the natural world, they stepped out of the car in the natural world.
Yeah, you probably isn't even driving that.
I don't know if it was the kids or it's the dad or the mom, or I don't know who reached out exactly from their outfit. Yeah. But I know I got the exact same message you guys got because I compared notes with your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Your ex-girlfriend sadly took the original video off of Instagram, which I wish that she didn't, and I could have helped her understand that they're not going to do anything. Yeah. But I can understand how that can sound scary. What if they reached out and they were like, hey, we're really sorry about that from a long time ago. Would you mind please taking the video down? You think that would have made you been a little bit different instead of being take this down or else we'll sue you?
Well, who knows how long they spent trying to craft that, whatever they decide to send. But
yeah, there's nothing to sue. What they're trying to do is
like, if anything,
censor the video because they're embarrassed.
Well, yeah, so if they want to pursue it in court, the evidence is there.
Yeah, I mean, it was from too long ago, I'm sure.
I'm not in the wrong, and I don't think how I should be persecuted for showing my truth.
You didn't do nothing wrong.
No, I think it's an educational moment.
But
I hope it was an educational moment for those boys back then to realize this is a stupid thing to do.
Unless it was them sending the message.
But under no circumstances should you engage in road rage.
I'd like to offer to anybody that was in that video, there's justice in uploading a video and showing somebody's negative side when they're inflicting their behavior on others. I think there's justice in showing that video. Here's what this person did. Yeah. I also believe that the shame and embarrassment of looking like an asshole on the internet is enough punishment. So like going after these guys and, going trying to get people fired and stuff like that from something that happened like 10 years ago too, especially is ridiculous. So like, I believe in leaving them alone. I think making fun of the dad for being dumb in that moment is justified, and it's enough of a punishment. It's where everything should stop. Well, and then I think it would be cool if people could come together, come on my show. I'll talk to you guys.
There's nothing like swallowing your pride and having the relief.
I love that feeling personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
I love that.
There's nothing worse than doing something wrong and getting caught or not getting caught and having to live with it.
Yeah. Like, not admitting it, knowing that you were wrong, but your pride is too strong.
Yeah, or you never look at the person never looks at you the same way because they already know, and you never owned up to something,
Owning up to something feels good.
If you own your own shit, if everybody owned their own shit, it'd be an easier world.
Yeah. We can skip the cherry and we'll go straight to the dildo.
That's horrible. You do whatever you want on the cherry.
Okay, fine. I'll join you on the cherry.
Yeah. Salute.
Salute. Skull. That your favorite one?
I don't know. There's so many behind it. Yeah, that's the best one so far.
Cool. I'm glad we didn't skip it then. We'll save that one. Now we have to do the dildo.
You do the dildo.
No, we
Double dildo?
we gotta do. Yeah, we gotta double dildo. Just take a sip. Just give it a smell.
I'm not going to smell it.
It smells like
I
a
don't know
pickle
what a
jar.
dildo smells like.
It doesn't smell like that.
No. Well, I guess there's silicone now. So.
If you want a silicone one. That's
Ew!
You like that? All right, now it's time for final boss.
No, there's more cherry.
Save the cherry to conclude your palate of this. So you go first. I'll drink after you. I'm not afraid. Breathe. Into your nose, out through your mouth.
What is this?
It's dill pickle beer mixed with Hatch chili beer. It is the spicy dildo. Because there's a Hatch chili one. It's a spicy beer.
Chili dildo.
Yep. So you take that. I'll drink after you. So because I don't care. He's doing this for the content.
I thought we were going to talk about the video. See
did.
what he hooked me in? Well, yeah, we did, eh?
Yeah.
Sadist.
No, I gotcha.
Oh, better.
Do you like that?
The chili takes off the dilly.
That's good. I do like this. It's not one I'll drink a whole one of, but it's fun to have a little taster.
You better swallow it all. Don't spit. Swallow it all. Take it.
I've had many of those, so I'm good.
Impressive.
I like it. I just think it's funny.
Back to the chili.
Yeah, that is better.
My love made the most delicious meal the other night, and it was dill. Chicken piccata.
Chicken piccata.
Never had it before in my life. And it was.
And you made it.
No,
Oh, she made it.
She made it.
She's the culinary artist over here.
And I'm trying to think back to that because that was like a dildo up your ass. Not that I know, but I imagine.
You imagine. My
Snap
thoughts
it up,
wander
buddy.
sometimes. Rick,
I finished one.
you did finish one. You drank a lot more than I was expecting, so that's cool. I
I'm a
was
big guy, man.
just trying to match you here. You know, I'll drink all these. I'm gonna bring them in the back over there and drink them.
Let's pour them all in one glass so you drink it all at once.
Okay. Oh God, no! Okay, you know I'm only doing this because you did my concoction. Brittany, come here and smell this. Give that a smell. Oh, isn't that bad?
It all ends up in your stomach anyway.
You take some lobster and some chocolate and some
Eggs and some pie.
eggs and some pie. You mix it in your body and shit it all out. That's the song. Okay, here we go.
Fear factor.
Oh, fuck. That is so much better than it smells. It doesn't taste like the smell at all.
Yeah, it's not like.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take another sip of that.
There you go. See? Don't knock it till
Come
you
on.
try.
Yeah, I know. Come try this, Brittany. This is actually not bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. Woo, that is
I
anticlimactic.
just did not smell it while I was drinking.
Yeah, if you smell it as you go. Rick, thank you so much for allowing me to talk to you about what happened. This was so exciting for me
Yeah,
because
me too,
I'm
man.
a fan of you because you're the guy.
The guy.
You're the guy. Everyone knows the guy, and now we get to talk to the guy. He's not a bad guy. He's a good
Yeah.
guy.
Hey, you want to chat? We can chat.
Jolly Giant.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what they are. Where's that cherry?
Here's my cherry if you want to drink that. Yeah, that's all you.
You gave me a cherry?
It's yours. Those are your favorite ones.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This is actually really cool to hang out, man. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Peace
This was
out.
dope.
Don't get out of your car. You never know what's on the other end.